My presentation is on the hearing impaired. Just because someone is not completely deaf does not mean that they don't have some sort of hearing impairment. So, the definition of hearing impairment is an impairment in hearing, whether permanent or fluctuating, that affects a child's educational performance but is not included in the definition of deafness. So, what is the definition of deafness? It is a hearing loss above 90 decibels, which means that a hearing loss below 90 decibels is considered a hearing impairment. Here are some of the symptoms of hearing impaired: muffling of speech and other sounds, difficulty understanding words, trouble hearing consonants, frequently asking others to speak more slowly and clearly, and turning up the volume on the TV and/or radio. 20% of the US population has a hearing impairment, with 3 billion of those people residing in the state of California alone. In California, there are about 650,000 students with a disability, but only 0.18% of those disabilities are hearing impairments. In the US, however, 15% of all students ages 6 to 19 have some sort of hearing impairment. Here are some of the educational challenges related to hearing impairments. They have difficulty in the subjects of grammar, spelling, and vocabulary. They have difficulty taking notes while listening to a lecture. They usually don't like to participate in class discussions, and they struggle with oral presentations. Since children with hearing impairments are unable to receive some sounds accurately, they often cannot articulate some of the words clearly, making it hard for others to understand them. So how can we help these students? First, turn off any extra unnecessary noise. Turn off equipment that creates background noise when you're not using it. It helps students focus on the class and lecture without the distractions. Hearing aids amplify every sound, so try to eliminate any extra noise and any extra distractions. Communication is key. Look directly at your student when communicating or teaching. Say the student's name before addressing him or her so they know you're speaking to them. Speak naturally and clearly. If you speak louder, it won't help you or the student. You can also try arranging the desks in a circle. It helps students, especially those who need to read lips. Try repeating other students' comments or questions as well. Provide students with an outline of the lesson. Use visual aids. Visual aids are very important because vision becomes the primary means for receiving information for hearing impaired students. Make sure to follow all IEPs for every student and check back for progress. You can monitor student progress by checking their daily work and assignments. If possible, also try to maintain close contact with parents to share ideas and different techniques. Remember, some strategies and techniques that work for some students may not work for other students. Sometimes it takes time to understand the student and their different learning habits. Give the relationship some time. Most importantly, be patient and make all students feel welcome. And these are the resources that I used for this presentation.